Hey guys, can you hear me? How do I sound? Do things sound okay? I just rebooted my computer and came back, hoping that will solve the problem. I sound lovely? Yay! Thank you. The same, but like what is different? That's what I want to know cuz I don't like I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why I would sound different. Is there a way can I hear myself talk? There's probably a way I can monitor my audio, but I don't know how to do that. Um, but I don't know what to change because I haven't changed anything. You sure? I don't want it to be annoying. Like, I can adjust some settings or something. Turn this down, maybe? How's that? Any different? It's probably the same. Good? Bad? I don't even know what I'm changing. See, this is my #1 pet peeve with streaming is technical issues, and I truly apologize. There is nothing more frustrating than hitting that go live button, being so excited to start stream, and then nothing working. That's perfect? Okay. That's good. I apologize. I literally have no idea what happened. The mic just didn't work, and then I had to restart my computer, and okay, here we are. Hopefully this is good. So let's start over, shall we? Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. My name is Tiff, and I am so happy to see you guys here. Thank you all for being here. Well, at first my mic wasn't working at all. My mic was plugged in, but it was not picking up any sound. So then I had to unplug it and plug it back in again, which when in doubt, that's always what you do. But then you guys were saying that I sounded different, and I don't know the answer to that. So I turned down the gain a little bit. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, anyway, here I am. We're doing the best we can here tonight, folks, so I apologize, and I appreciate all of you sticking with me. As I was trying to say before I had no audio, hi. It's so good to see you. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for stopping in. Hi, Euro. How are you? We're going to be playing some Temtem tonight. You know, in fact, I should be saying hi to everybody because I didn't even get a chance to say hi to anybody before because my mic crapped out. So let's see. Let's start over, shall we? First of all, I know Hung is already gone. He left me on lurk. But hi, Hung, and I hope you're having fun at D&D. Hi, Meerkat. Hi, TS. Hey, Imperator. Hi, Ice. Rory, thank you so much for the resub. Hi, Tara. Oh my god, there's so many friends here tonight. Hi, Euro. Hi, Pain. How is everybody doing?
Everybody.
Oh, I'm doing great because Alana just delivered me tea and cookies.
Both are very hot.
Fresh out of the oven cookies. Thank you. Hi, Beast. What is Fire Force? I've never heard of that before. But yeah, sorry, I had some technical difficulties. But we're here. We're back. Varus says, I'm doing well. Bayonetta 3 has been long awaited, and it's a mixed bag so far, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I'm not glad to hear that it's a mixed bag, but hopefully, you know, you can get more positives out of it than negatives. TS says, I can't stick around for long, unfortunately. No worries. I know it's super late where you are, TS. So let's get a little bit of background music on while we're chilling. All my recommended music is Halloween music, but it's not October anymore, so what about this? Let's try this. Hi, Sharp! It's an anime where people kill what are basically fire demons. Their weapons are fire-based. Okay, I mean, the name checks out with the content. I wasn't supposed to be here to begin with. I got struck by a sudden burst of musical inspiration. Okay, Beethoven. Get it. I actually heard that Snoop Dogg is making a cartoon for kids, and honestly, If Snoop Dogg in the late 80s, early 90s could see where Snoop Dogg in the early 2020s is now, I don't know if he ever would have thought it. He's best friends with Martha Stewart. He's making children's cartoons. He's really made a name for himself outside of the rap game. And it's like, good on you, Stoop. You gotta diversify that portfolio, you know what I mean? I love it. Is Snoop Dogg still Snoop Dogg, or is he Snoop Lion? That was like a rumor, I feel like that was going around when I was in like high school. Everyone was like, he's changing his name to Snoop Lion. But is that a real thing? Or he was Snoop Dogg, then he was Snoop Lion, now he's back to Snoop Dogg again? I needed to Google this. Hang on. Snoop Lion. Snoop Dogg, known professionally. Yeah, he's known professionally as Snoop Dogg. He's previously known as Snoop Doggy Dogg and briefly as Snoop Lion. He renamed himself to Snoop Lion in 2013. The more you know. Hang on. I need more information. Snoop Lion. In 2012, after a trip to Jamaica, he announced a new alias, Snoop Lion. As Snoop Lion, he released a reggae album called Reincarnated and a documentary film of the same name. In 2015, he released his 13th studio album, Bush, and this marked the return of the Snoop Dogg name. So he was Snoop Lion for 3 years when he switched genres and became reggae. And then he came back to Snoop Dogg. Wow, that's the more you know, right? He was Snoop Doggy Dogg first, then Snoop Dogg, then Snoop Lion, then Snoop Dogg again. Got it. So it wasn't a rumor. He did do that for a while, yeah, apparently. Jamaican grass must have hit different, I guess, this DS. Well, there you go, guys. In case you were wondering about the history of Snoop Dogg, here we have it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, we need to talk about God of War Ragnarok, okay? Today was the day that the review embargo was lifted. I don't know if you guys have seen much. I've been trying to avoid, because I obviously don't want spoilers, but at the same time, it's hard not to see the tens across the board. This game is good. People are saying it's one of the best games they've ever played. Like, it's straight up. People are going crazy for it. And I'm so excited. I mean, I was excited beforehand, but there's nothing better than seeing other people say, like, yeah, this is good. This is gonna live up to the hype, you know? So I've said this before, obviously, but we will be streaming God of War Ragnarok on the channel, so if you're interested in checking it out, we can check it out together. It launches next Wednesday, which is a very unusual day for a video game to launch. But so we will be streaming next Wednesday, next Thursday, and I might even get a Friday stream in as well, because I have a feeling we're going to want to play a whole lot of it. So yeah. Just be ready for people to create Twitch names that are spoilers. Well, yeah, so we're gonna beef up the security settings before we start streaming God of War. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna turn off my follow alerts. We're gonna block certain words in the chat. We're gonna make it so only people who have followed for X amount of time can chat, etc. Because I don't want spoilers to come in. So we actually replayed God of War on the channel back in January when it launched for PC. I thought that was a good time to revisit the game. So we replayed it and got as close to 100% as we could without it getting annoying. There were some annoying last few achievements that I didn't really want to do. But we essentially did everything, and it was such a good game, so I'm so excited to play the sequel with you guys. I literally cannot wait. I'm very, very excited. So Sherb, I had never played a God of War game until God of War 2018, the reboot, if you will. It's really, really good. I would recommend it. I mean, people have told me that the original trilogy is really good too. We caught up on the story of the original trilogy just by watching YouTube videos. but I'm sure the games are definitely worth playing. But if you can pick up 2018, because that one's a little bit more accessible both on PC and PS4 and PS5, I would definitely recommend it because it's really, really good. I think if I've not played a single God of War game, I should keep that streak going. But why? You're missing out on such good games. I've read 2018 installing right now on Steam. Love that for you, Ori. You know what I also love? These cookies. But okay, before we get distracted with God of War, we are going to be playing Temtem tonight. This will probably be our last Temtem stream for a little while, because, as I just said, I think my focus is going to switch to God of War Ragnarok. This will not be the last Temtem stream by any means. I am loving Temtem. I definitely want to play through the main story. I definitely want to do post-game content. So worry not, this will not be the end of Temtem, simply a pause. And I want to get to a point that feels natural for us to sort of put the game down for a little bit. And so I'm thinking the best place to do that would be at the end of this current island that we are exploring, Kisawa. So I think we're getting actually pretty close to it. We're very close to the capital city, which is kind of where we've been trying to go the whole time. Presumably, we'll probably have to get through a dojo there. I mean, we're going to have to deal with the Bell Sotos as well. So I really don't know how long it's going to take. This might be a full-length stream tonight. This might be a short stream. But my plan is basically to stream and play until we can get to the end of Kisawa. I mentioned in Discord last night that I actually wasn't feeling very good yesterday. And I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm feeling way better than I was yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. It was like, I was sitting here, I was working. It was like 3 o'clock. And it, like, the sickness just hit me like a truck. Suddenly, I was aching everywhere. Like, my fingers were aching. My calves were aching. I was so tired. I could barely keep my eyes open. I literally got in bed at like 3 p.m. and didn't get out till this morning. And I feel a lot better today, still not 100%. I don't know what it was. For a second there, I was like, oh no, I have COVID again. But I only had COVID 7 weeks ago. So I took a COVID test. It was negative. So I don't know if it's just like a seasonal cold or flu, or maybe it was just like fatigue from work. I don't know. But anyway, TLDR is I was feeling a bit like crap. I'm feeling a bit better, but I definitely don't want to push it. So it will probably be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. So with that said, we should waste no more time. And let's load up Temtem. Your body just needed to shut down for a while. Maybe. That might be what needed to happen. A Tiffy Boo firmware update. I love that. Hi, Kirky. Good evening. How are you? These are not chocolate chip cookies. These are peanut butter cookies. Sometimes it do be like that, I guess, right? I don't know if you guys saw, but the Temtem devs responded to my latest video, which is me freaking out about plush Platy Pet. And look, I'm on the front page again. See, I love Temtem. Like, I feel like I've grown such a bond with the community of Temtem. I've had a few interactions with the devs. I'm on the front page. Like, I didn't realize how much this game would kind of mean to me, which is kind of silly to say, but I've had nothing but positive experiences with this game, so that was very exciting to have that happen yesterday. I think the Temtem devs have a crush on you. Well, I'm very flattered if that is the case. So if you guys were here on Tuesday, then you'll know that we are still on the island of Kisawa. Also, Tara, oh my god. Am I blushing from the hot tea or from your sweetness? I don't know. We are here on the island of Kisawa, which is currently being literally blockaded by terrorists. Clan Bell Soto, the Team Rocket knockoffs, are completely attacking this island for some unknown reason. We've had to basically go the roundabout way to avoid them. We've been helped by the local resistance. And now we are here in the middle of the desert trying to rendezvous with our friends. So we need to go meet them right over there in the northwest corner, where that little star icon is. And so yeah, through the desert we go. You guys are too sweet. I just want to apologize again for the technical issues at the beginning of the stream. I always get so embarrassed when stuff like that happens. It's like, especially when it's like an issue and I don't even know how to fix it. Like, I literally had no idea what was wrong. I just had to turn it off and turn it back on again, so... My apologies, but thank you for sticking through it, and now we can play some Temtem. So it's all good, right? All good in the hood. So I had this dress before, but I was wearing just like a t-shirt and jeans for the longest time. But then we were like coming into the desert and everyone was like, Tiff, you're gonna sweat to death if you're wearing all black. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So for lore reasons, we changed into this more breathable sundress to go through the desert. Thank you, TS. I appreciate it. Even though I know that, sometimes it's still nice to hear, you know what I mean? Get the affirmation. Heads up, Captain. A stray Bel Soto. Ooh, me? Yes, you. I will protect Operation Tusk with my life. I'm with the Resistance. Prove it. Show me the Vumbi Gambit. What? What's the Vumbi Gambit? Level 65 roller. It's thematically accurate too. They wear a lot of blues in Saharan Africa. Really? It's another fun fact for the night. Along with the Snoop Lion fact, we also give you that fact. Kara says, I just hope you have plenty of lotion or something for the chafing. I mean, I'm also wearing sneakers, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of sand in the sneakers too, which is probably gonna be unfortunate. But hey. These are the L's you have to take when you're part of a resistance fighting force. This person definitely shows how they are picking bottom of the barrel for the resistance. Fine, fine. I guess you are resistance. Impressive moves. I mean, I'm sure well, no, that's not true. Bel Soto couldn't have beaten you. Bel Sotos eat poop and they suck, so... Yeah, me beating you was probably proof enough. Look who it is! It's our favorite one-eyed... braided beard man. One-eyed Matthew. Here comes Tallara. Atta girl, the captain said you were helping us. It's an honor to have you back on board. Good to see you again, old sport. Likewise, Tallara. Captain said you'll be joining us for our secret operation. It's an honor to have you back on board the new and refurbished narwhal.
Ah.
Tallara, you're alive and well. By the Tallara, what a relief. Whatever happened to my crew? Tallara just waltzes in and you all drop everything to ogle her? That's no excuse to stop working. I hate this chick. She has been rude to us from day one. And like, I get it if she was rude to us at the beginning because she didn't really know us or whatever. We have saved her ass time and time again. We rebuilt her ship, saved her crew, and she's still an ass to us. You know what? Yeah. Stop distracting my soldiers with idle chatter, she says. I suppose you took care of those spies, at least? I did while you secured this landing zone. Sorry, I have cookies stuck to the top of my mouth. Okay, better. Good night, TS. It was good to see you for a little bit. Sweet dreams. Secured this landing zone, moved the narwhal here in secret, collated the intel from the Taza Desert Tribe, designed the second phase of Operation Tusk, and prepared my crew. We have been sitting on our asses while you cleared the desert. Captain Coley and his men are hiding near Uhuru. We're waiting our signal. Our man in the city, Carlos, has found a good spot for an airdrop, and we... An airdrop? Operation Tusk, my friend, the return of the narwhal. You, me, and Matthew will use this fine ship to infiltrate Uhuru. Just the three of us against the whole Bel Soto army? What, scared now, big hero Dennis? We just got a few hours until the Bel Soto send more spies to the Taza Desert. We'll fly the narwhal to the blind spot located by Carlos, and we'll drop into the city behind enemy lines. We have to be fast. The narwhal can't stay there too long. Then we move as stealthily as possible through Uhuru. I know the way. Sounds exciting. Oh, it will be. We need to be as quiet and as fast as possible. Find the gates of mines of Mictlan and open them. And then, as soon as they see our signal, Captain Coley's guards will storm the city gates. Sounds like a big fight. Battle of Uhuru, Tallara. We join the main resistance force and do our damnedest to take the whole city before the Bel Soto can organize their defenses. What if it works? The Bel Soto will be totally routed. Our final goal is to capture their general, to make sure they never return to Kisawa. Mark my words, landlubber, today the Bel Soto shall feel the sharp tusk of my narwhal. Free Kisawa! Long live the resistance! That's the debriefing. Get ready, Tallara, and report for duty when you want to proceed. Dismissed! Ice Cream and Tiff? Well, I am honored to be put in the same conversation as Ice Cream, honestly. I'll be camped with the Tukmani near the city, awaiting the moment you open those gates. We're counting on you folks to do your part. Tallara, I was worried when Kamal told me you were heading to Kisawa. Thank the Solaro, you're fine. Thanks, it was a long walk. Understatement of the year. The Resistant folks have told us about your adventures. You sure have come a long way since the first time you flew with us, remember? You look so young and fresh, traveling with Tahani's ticket. Feels like a lifetime ago. How you holding up? Not much better, thanks. My back is still a bit sore from that one-off landing at Tukma. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming, but no, we're all here, working together again in the Narwhal's most important fight ever. What a time to be alive, eh? I'm getting ready for the op. I got this job because I liked meeting people and making sure they were comfortable. And now we're flying to war, it's crazy! It's good to have you back, Tallara. We worked well together in Tukma, eh? Yes, great teamwork. And here we are now, risking our necks to open a door for those same Vumbi guards. I've seen my fair share of action aboard airships, but this I never expected. Oh hey, it's Octalana. Ah, here comes our golden girl. Missed your old crew, Tallara? I missed all you folks. Can't talk for the others, but I think we did too. When we heard from Kamal that you were coming here, I think we all got a bit worried. How have you been? Mostly okay. Azelle gave me an earful about how risky my job is, yada yada. I mean, come on, she's a minor. It's not like her job isn't dangerous. Anyway, gotta get ready. Yes, go be a hero. I'll make sure the old narwhal gets you there in one piece. The rest is up to you. So I'm thinking maybe we should go heal first? How is my squad? Oh yeah, everybody's dead. Or actually, I can just use my, my Temessence file. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Oh! I didn't know there were Tems here. For some reason, I thought this was a Tem-free area, but it is not. Alright. Green light. We're green lit for Operation Tusk. Let's go. All hands on board. First mate, unmoor the narwhal. Operation Tusk is a go. Oh cool, I got to slide down one of those ropes. Excellent, nobody around. I've got a bad feeling about this. Cheer up, Matthew. Shh, silence, Tallara. We don't want to get caught before we open those gates. You two, follow me, and watch your step. I've still got a bad feeling about this. Tusk and Narwhal. Narwhal and Tusk. So you're the folks I was told to expect? I thought you'd be more... No time for chit-chat. What's the situation? My agents are out there trying to keep the Bel Soto busy. We've managed to lure them away from your route, but it won't last long. Be as fast as you can. We're keeping an eye on their movements. Oh, and if you run into trouble, you can regroup here. Long live the resistance! Long live Free Kisawa! Okay, you heard it, crew. Let's hurry to the gates. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna heal. Meerkat says, so I'm just gonna guess they have no radar or observers or anything, so a giant blimp could just fly in. Well, apparently their only watch guards were the ones in the desert, I think. We got rid of them and we could literally fly right in. I said silence! The whole city's crawling with Bel Sotos. Well, yeah, I'm wondering what the plan is, you bitch. Shh! We must be as silent as possible. Move! Alright, fine. Follow me then. Where are we going? We're going to the gates. Oh. Yeah? Who goes there? Damn it. Take him out, Tallara! Okay, so I think this is supposed to be like a stealth mission, but I already failed. That's fine. I have Temtems. That's all I need. Sorry, it's very hard to talk with these peanut butter cookies because they keep sticking to the roof of my mouth. But I wanted to say, I love how ironic it is that they call us terrorists. Anywho. You go ahead, Captain. I'll stay here and make sure this one doesn't alert the others. I'll see you on the other side, Mr. Matthew. Let's go, Tallara. Wait, you're not. Get him, Tallara! I love how I have to do all the work and Adia just like, get him! It's hard being the hero sometimes. Nice, one-hit KO on Mudred. Imagine chocolate ice cream with a ribbon of peanut butter through it. That would be perfect. Chocolate and peanut butter is such a good combo. Ada thinks she's the main character and you're just the key. I need help. I'll keep an eye on this one. We can't risk a general alarm before we open those gates, or Operation Tusk goes to the down below. Now it's all on you, Tallara. Go open those blasted gates or we're done for. Well, let's hope there's no one else in the way. How do those people not see me? I'm standing right in front of her. Maybe their guards are legally blind. There's too many of them. What do I do now? I need to get those gates open at any cost. Down with the Bel Soto! Long live Free Kisawa! Get that miscreant! Thanks, Musa. Now's the time. Must use that lever. Good timing, Musa. Look who it is. Did you hear the little noise that Max made too? Of course it had to be you, Tallara, teacher's pet, loser extraordinaire, and now a puppet of the resistance too. Bel Sotos eat poop, you bitch. Grow up, Tallara. You should have stayed in the academia. Well, time to teach you some manners. I'm gonna have to be a bit more severe with you. We both know you can't breed an optimal Temtem without breaking some eggs. Well, you have stupid hair. Like yours is any better. Have you even shampooed since you left Dennis? You always were a drama queen, Tallara. You live for these big climactic duels, don't you? Enjoy your epic fail then. Temtem up. The pure anger I feel in my soul whenever Max appears on screen is honestly impressive. Alright, time to kick Max's ass. The music is really epic. This is just the kind of music I need to defeat Max. Gluteus Maximus. Ooh, Platy hung on with 5 HP. That's my Platy. Alright, we're going to swap out though, because these guys are tired. So in comes Gazuma and Munko. Some fresh legs in here to kick Max's ass. Electric storm him. Pew, 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 pew. Beautiful. Kazuma, you're so good. Alright. Now, the issue with Nesla is Nesla's actually resistant to electricity. But Zalbian is digital and thus should be weak to electricity. Kazuma. Big shocks again, buddy. Let's do this. Nice. Oh, I forgot Nesla's not only not weak to electricity, but Nesla actually absorbs electricity. I forgot that. That's okay. We'll get rid of her next turn. It's a crystal bird. Both my Tems need to rest. Ouch. Ouch! Alright, Momo and Aohi, you're in! My puppy team! Team Toe Beans is here to finish it off, folks. Look at Max just standing over there looking like a douche. Team Toe Beans, you like it? That's the Momo and Aohi team. Team Toe Beans. And down goes Max. That wasn't even close, Max. Poppycock, you must think you've accomplished something. Kicking your ass? Bleh. I was just delaying you until the others sounded the alarm. What are you gonna do against the whole Bel Soto army? Me? Nothing. My friends? They will. What? Long live Freakisawa! Can they trample Max on the way in? That would be good. Max looks like they're about to pop a blood vessel. You'll regret this! Max, listen, you... Freakisawa! Down with the Bel Soto! Onwards, everybody! Rout them! Strike hard and fast! We must break them before they can organize a defense! Ooh, this is their mysterious General X. We were wondering who their leader was. And it's apparently this guy with the biggest mustache I've ever seen. Absolute incompetence. How could those savages climb the walls under your very nose? I feel like he has a British accent. General, the resistance is in the city. They're pouring through the gates. The gates are open? Intolerable. I shall have you all court-martialed. I should have chosen Tataru as officers instead of you, dumbasses. What are you doing standing there like Scariferos? Get a move on. Go, take your commands and die there if necessary. General? Are you deaf too? Go, and don't come back until you've routed the savages. Kill them if you must. Kill them, General, but how? How do you kill someone? You serve under me, and you don't know that simple art. My word, I don't know what Lady Lottie saw in you, or the boss. But General, sir, we have Temtem, and Temtem are wild beasts at heart. What, suddenly you're squeamish about a bit of blood? Round them up and send them to the down below. Yeah, that was an interesting tidbit. General X is not the top tier. There's someone above General X. Maybe General Y. Oh, go back to your little nursery dojo. I've no time or patience for weaklings. At your command, sir. Onwards, onwards, guards! Don't stop. Press the advantage. Give them no pause. Use all your Tems. Our main objective is the airship terminal. Keep pushing. Tallara, are you hurt? I'm fine. Good thing, because we need all the tamers we can get. Give us a hand, will you? Our latest intel has the general coordinating the defense from the airship terminal, located on the uppermost terrace. We must capture him before he boards an airship. Go, go, go! Kirky says, I like this General X guy. Must be the accent. Kirky is partial to a British accent, eh? Clan Bel Soto prevails! Bad day to be a Bel Soto, then. This is kind of exciting. It's like the ultimate showdown versus the Bel Sotos. I like it. We're definitely gonna need to go up to the Tem Center, though, and heal everyone up. Yeah, I maybe should have used a bomb before, but... it's okay. Team Toe Beans will come in and finish everything off. Hey, Squid Jerky! My in-game name is Tallara, same as my Twitch name. His British heritage identifies with the colonization efforts. Do you know who Blathies is? I don't know. Kirky. Kirky's just like, ah, you're right. I can't say anything. Alright, I gotta get up to the Tem Center before more people try to fight me. First I need to get the sticker, though. That's okay, Squid, no worries. I mistake people for other people all the time. Don't even worry about it. Stickers everywhere. To the Tem Center, literally the only building that's not boarded up. I guess the Bel Sotos were using it too. Alright, let's rest up our crew. Now, let's get back out here. Kick some Bel Soto butt! They have that way blocked off, of course, so you have to go the long way. Wow, he saw me from all the way over there? My men and I will never surrender. Your men and you are going to be defeated. Kirky says, the only thing I want to colonize is a cottage by a stream, populated with dicks. Okay, Kirky, look, I will love you for you no matter who you is. I'm glad you felt this was a safe space to talk to us about what you truly love in life. And if that's dicks, that's okay. No, he meant ducks. Ducks, everybody. Quack, 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 quack. Quack. Take your minds out of the gutter, folks. I have nothing that is actually effective against this Ninja Soul. I think Toxic will be, actually. I think he's nature. Let's see here. Toxic Fang. Oh. Your sacrifice will not be in vain! Also, I thought that would be more effective than it would. And it actually was. Sick. Alright, we're good. He killed himself too. Get in here, Momo. It's a psychic bird. I mean, it could be worth a best chat quote screen grab, Meerkat. Although, like Tara says, maybe the poor man has suffered enough. A cottage by a stream with ducks would be perfection, no joke. I would love that. I love ducks. I think ducks are so cute. They're just like little loaves of bread that just like float around. And their little feet are so cute. Yeah, ducks are 10 out of 10. I stan your dream. Right, I need to heal up. Do I have revives? I should have revives. I sure do. Come on back, Wolfie. Hear me, Rebel. I didn't sign up for this. Whatever your orders are, you must know this isn't how it was supposed to be. Well, too late, Invader. But I never wanted any part of this. I was always opposed to this plan. The General forced us. I'm just following orders. Nice. I love when they knock themselves out. Just makes it easier for me, you know? Toxin shower. Soak everyone in nasty toxins, but don't splash yourself. It inflicts moderate damage on everyone but you, and lets you evade for 2 turns. Does that mean my ally too, though? Everyone but you makes it sound like it's also gonna hurt my ally, which I don't want. So I think we'll pass. I'm sure it's really good in certain situations, like if you had a partner Tem that was immune to toxic, but I don't want to risk that.
Sup, bitches.
Hey, Tori, short and to the point. I love it. What's up? Welcome. Welcome to Temtem. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for that resub. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Alright, get out here, Kazuma. Time to zap some birds. Zap. Beautiful. I surrender. I'm done with Clan Belsoto. You want the general? Then hurry. He's getting ready to escape. Loyalty is high within Clan Belsoto, I see. I renounce Clan Belsoto. I renounce the general. Hi, Scar. No? No hi back? Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. That's cool. It's literally a hologram heart. Nice. Are we hugging? Oh. Okay, I have to fight this guy now. You shall not get our general alive, terrorist! This guy is a little more loyal to the cause. Oh my god, Tiff, Catsy Pearl is the anti-Tiff. She had the red dress and red hair. It's Sniff in video game form. Interessant. I'll give him a try in my own first Scar, and then if he proves to be too difficult, maybe we can call you in. Call you up. Call you into battle. Kazuma, come on out. Probably gonna have to backtrack and go heal after this, too. Although, to be fair, we can't use our Tem Essence Vial in battle, so we may as well just use it now. Actually, on second thought. Usually I try to save my Tem Essence Vial, but if we're getting close to the final battle, we may as well just use it. I'm beaten. Flee, flee, sir! Assuming he's up here at the top. Oh, there's still one more person there to fight. This chick. You fool, you have no idea who you're messing with. A bunch of bad cosplayers? You're one to talk, you wannabe gorilla! What kind of Tem would Muffin be? Muffin would be a normal type, I think, like Momo. Yeah, a neutral type. And her number one, maybe her only ability would be Worm Hug. Which is a real move in Temtem, by the way. There is an actual move called Worm Hug. She would be a Tem out of Tem. Yep. Yep. GG, Kirky. Oh, is it Warm Cuddle? Yes, it's Warm Cuddle, not Warm Hug. You're right. I knew it was a warm embrace of some sort. Does Munko evolve again, or is that his final form? I don't know for sure, but I think it's his final form. Yeah, Scar says it is his final. Okay, that's what I thought. Be her last two tens, I think. hanging on there, Momo. Oh, Pocus has literally 1 HP. Come on. Like, you can barely even see it. It's like a sliver in the bar. A quarter of a pixel, literally. Oh my god, and now Calibus only has a little bit. This is annoying. Alright, we're gonna need to heal. Okay, Pocus killed himself. Perfect. That'll just be Gazuma versus Calibus. Oh my god, and Calibus killed himself too! Gazuma didn't even have to enter the field of battle for us to win. Alright, I love it. You literally beat yourself, ma'am. Won by a technicality. Look, I have 1 Tem alive, she had none. I'll take it. I am going to take this opportunity, though, to backtrack a little bit and go to the Tem Center. Alright. Now, is there anybody left to fight, or is our next battle against General X himself? The Mighty Mustache. Let's see. Come on, Platty. Me and you, buddy, to the very end. Up the stairs, up the stairs! Who is that on the statue? Ooh, a sticker! When I'm here trying to rout a terrorist organization, but a sticker catches my eye. Ooh, shiny! Here we go. The General, sir! Enough! I should have never tolerated your failure to deal with that Tallara dojo puppet in Tukma. Sir, with all due respect, that's not what I said enough. I don't care what you want. You were happy enough to accept the prestige and top-notch Temtem, and now you balk at your duties. This isn't some wishy-washy dojo, this is Clan Belsoto, and you shall follow orders. You what? You are a shame to Dennis and to the clan. Get in that airship and shut up, for I'm surely tempted to leave you here with that precious sweetheart of yours. She is not my... I must... I really don't want Max to have, like, a redemption arc. Honestly, that is the last thing I want in this game, is for Max to, like, realize they're a dick and come around. No. Let's just... I don't want to... I'm never gonna forgive Max, so let's just continue with this character arc. Hey, Morgan! Kirkus has 2 questions, could be stupid ones. 1, would you be interested in trying UK biscuits with your tea? 2, do you still have merch available? 1, I love biscuits with my tea. I would never say no to biscuits with my tea. So the answer to your first question is yes. The answer to my second question is also yes. We have a ton of different merch available. If you hit ! merch, head to that store right there. We've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got tank tops, we've got posters. You can see I've got actually a poster right there in the background. All kinds of fun stuff, so head over there. And now here we are with General X himself. Tallara! Get in the airship, Max! I will not! You what? I will not, sir. This isn't right. It's one thing to rule Kisawa, but this is a step too far. A step too far, you say? Yes, sir, with all due respect. With all due respect, Max, let me show you the meaning of a step too far. I don't even know what to say. The like, wah, as he fell to his death. Wow. Much more intense than a Pokemon game. Has anyone ever gotten murdered in a Pokemon game? Because Temtem just had its first on-screen murder. He sounded like Wario falling. Wah! Can I just be like, yeah, good work? He says, one less nuisance. I'll just say, murdering your own? Yes, and what of it? They were suddenly your friend. They weren't. Max would go on and on about how you were always one-upping them, how you always got all the praise and attention from that professor whatever, how you stole their thunder on their apprentice's eve, all that kindergarten stuff, and how you're sorry for them. What sort of friendship is that? If it wasn't for your bullying, they would have never joined us. Perhaps I should thank you. I don't like how the dialogue options are making me choose to feel bad for Max. It's not my fault Max was a dick. You were so similar. They never accepted failure. It was someone else's fault. I don't know why he insisted on recruiting Max and not you too. Bullet dodge, weakling cold. And now I'll take a minute to end you too. Before I leave this forsaken place. I will enjoy this, you pesky civilian. General X. Okay, music! Go off! Holy shit, this is epic! Whoa! Also, his Tems are level 80? Level 80! Oh my god, I only just noticed. What the fuck? That is a huge level gap. All of the trainers we've been fighting, plus me, are only level 50. And his Tems are level 80. Oh, we're gonna lose. Well, when you're in an area where you're fighting people that have level 50 Tems, you generally don't think that you'd need your Tems to be level 80. Is this like one of those battles we're supposed to lose? It has to be. It has to be a scripted L. He's about to do what you did to Max. What he did to Max. This is unreal. We haven't even scratched him. Holy shit. He wrecked us. And now if I had time for further amusement, I'd let my feral Tems feed on you, you pathetic worm. But I have some drastic strategic readjustments to make. To Telebos! Tallara! Tallara, can you hear me? Stay with me! A medic! We need a medic here! Finally, you're awake! Don't tell me it was all a dream. Oh, I skipped his second line, sorry, but I don't know. Okay, let's go forward. A bit intense for everyone. I got a little trigger finger there. Where are the others? We won? Safe and sound. Yes, we won. Kizawa won, and with it the whole archipelago. It's over? Far from it, my friend. Very far. Nothing hurts too much. I'm fine. Good. I need a partner, not a martyr. I don't think we've seen the last of Clan Belsoto. Speaking of which, I heard what happened to Max. They had it coming. You and I both know that's the pain talking, partner. You're not like that. Here in Kizawa, Clan Belsoto showed its true colors. They'll stop at nothing, not even murder, to control the archipelago. I'm sorry, Tallara. I arrived too late to catch General X before he jumped on the last Belsoto airship. Where is everyone? Why, at the Congress, of course. The what? Musa has sent word to all the dojo masters of the archipelago, summoning them for an extraordinary council here in Uhuru. So all of the islands? Yes, isn't that something? I've never heard of anything like it. Whether we want it or not, things are moving fast. The whole archipelago has had a rude awakening. We're expected at the Congress, by the way. You and me. Are you a dojo master? Yes, and I'm also the Queen of Arbery. Did you hit your head that hard, Tallara? Come on, get your kit. I want to hear our version of this whole imbroglio. Oh, it's getting late. I'll run ahead, but don't tarry. We're at Umoja Square in the Upper District, close to the airship terminal. Don't make the dojo masters wait. Wow. Well, that was something. A scripted L battle. We got our butt kicked. Now we're waking up in this hotel. What a time to be in Kisawa. Yeah, you love vacationing in the middle of a war zone, hey? Alright, well, let's go meet up with everybody, I suppose. Did you have a good night's rest? You look much better now. I don't remember coming here. No wonder. You were carried here unconscious by a friend of mine from the Resistance and this handsome dude in a trench coat. They said you needed a room. The Belsoto commandeered the hotel during the occupation. There was little we could do about it, but I'm very proud of at least providing shelter for the wounded at the Battle of Uhuru. Least we can do. Are all my Tems alive? I mean, Platy's alive. That's a good sign. Looks like the city is back to normal? Oh, hang on. I see a sticker down there. Marriott says, wait, Carlos is supposed to be handsome? Apparently. It's worth the detour for the sticker. What is this place? A post office? Welcome to the post office. How may I help? I'm looking for a job? Question mark? Then you're in the right place. We're swamped with undelivered parcels and we need delivery people desperately. What's the pay? We pay according to deliveries. We're trying to be as efficient as possible, so we try to bundle as many deliveries as possible. Meaning some days you'll get up to 3 parcels per job. So what do you say? Okay, I'll do a run. Cool, let me see what the priority deliveries are right now. I got 2 packages. Time to deliver. Take this to Guifrey in Gifted Bridges, and this other one is for the airship terminal guard in Quetzal. And then, for health and safety reasons, you need to deliver them within the next 6 hours? What? Okay, I can be a delivery person. Why can't these birds just take it? This is a daily. Oh, okay, okay. This is where you pick up your mail order bride. Kurgi says there was a Yu-Gi-Oh game on the PS1 that has scripted L. You could win, but if you did, they would rematch you until you lose. Oh, that's just dirty. That's stupid. Alright, let's do a quick detour for some shopping. That's actually really cute. I like that a lot. We actually have money to spend now. Hang on, we might get a new outfit. I might get a new outfit here. I could get a cactus backpack! Oh my god, that's so cute. The safari shirt is also very cute. Would the safari shirt match with these pants, though? You like resistance dress? Alright. Resistance dress it is. That does look so dope. We could dye it too, a different color. You know what? I kind of really like it in green. I love how you can customize literally every aspect of the outfit. No, I think maybe I'll just keep it in its default color. I like the default color too. Should I get the cactus bag? I mean, it is so fun. Yes, I want the cactus bag. I have money to burn now, so I'm gonna buy nice things. Ooh, we can make it a different color cactus. A black cactus is actually kind of badass. Yes, give me the black cactus. Yes, I'm sure. That'll match my outfit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Thanks, Pain! I'm pretty happy with my new drip now, too! Alright, finally we had enough money to actually buy something cool. And now, it says there's a quest in here. Who are you? Ah, long time no see, says this person who I have no idea who it is. Hello? Oh, this is the kid that we got an apprenticeship for. Oh. Oh. How are you liking The Apprentice? She's a fast learner and a pleasure to work with. So enthusiastic, so curious. She reminds me so much of myself when I was starting out. I have so much to learn. You're doing great, girl. Give yourself some credit, will you? My work here is done. Hey, Tallara, I owe you big time. I know. I have some savings. They're not much, but... No, keep that, girl. You're gonna need some safety net. Here, Tallara, take this. A Wild Savanna dye bundle. Ooh, comes with a bunch of different dyes. Those are exclusive hues I've been developing for the fashion industry, so don't say you got them here, okay? Now you're gonna be the most fashionable tamer this side of the Kilima. Cool, alright. So that kid's doing good on her little apprenticeship. Mission accomplished. No, wait. I have another quest with you? My purveyor of fine paints is back. Did you bring my colors, Tallara? Oh, I was also getting her colors? I don't remember any of these side quests. Okay, apparently I got her some purple paint. Oh, exciting. I'm gonna use it straight away. Ah, and have this for your trouble. 400 bucks! When you have the time, the next bit I'm gonna do is the Pan-Sun reflections. I'm gonna need some alizarin red pretty soon. Okay. Also, Kirky! That's good. Did you notice the platypet painting? No. I notice it now! I want one of those for my room. I want one! Platypet painting to go with my platypet plush. Alright, I guess we should go talk to the council now that I got my fresh drip. We can explore the rest of the town later. Come on, little buddy, up the stairs. Now, I would like to thank all the dojo masters who answered our call, the Call of Kisawa, and who are with us today. Dojo Master Sophia for Denez. Dojo Master Tehani for Amnesia. Captain Coley of the Quetzal Volunteer Brigade, representing Tukma. Dojo Master Dr. Sasaya for Sapanku. And Professor Konstantinos of Arbery University, representing the dons of both colleges. I declare the first Archaeopelic Congress open. This is no precedent in recent history, Tallara. Dojo Master Tahani has the floor. Thank you, I shall be brief. Many of you have never heard the name of Clan Belsodo until today. I, however, have been investigating them for some time. While on a research trip to Denez, I heard of the ransacking of ancient ruins at Windward Fort. A certain Lady Lottie turned out to be behind those disturbances. I knew she'd been associated with certain Arbarian elements a long time ago, so I decided to have the matter professionally investigated. Musa, I'd like to call a witness. Please. Carlos? And Tallara? I was wondering what you've been up to. By the Solaro, Tallara? Tallara! The Archaeopelic Congress recognizes Carlos and Tallara of Denez. They are both members of the Resistance and served honorably in the Battle of Uhuru. The free people of Kisawa thanks you for your service, friends. I'm a private detective. I was hired by Tehani to investigate this Lady Lottie. Soon her trail led me to a secret society known as Clan Belsodo. I tracked them from Denez to Amnesia, where Lady Lottie was coordinating a so-called scientific mission to the Anak volcano. The Belsodo had provoked an artificial eruption for the purpose of creating Diamond Temtem. Oh no, this rings a bell. That's when I came across Tallara, a young tamer from Zadar. She helped me foil the Belsodo. Tallara infiltrated the volcano and shut down the Belsodo operation, which was led by a certain Dr. Hamijo. Wait a minute, did you say Dr. Hamijo? Please, Dr. Sasaya, let us hear the whole story. Apologies. My old friend Badru Touré informed me of strange comings and goings here in Kisawa, and a growing number of airships heading this way. So while I was in Arbery to investigate Lady Lottie, Tallara was supposed to liaise with Baju Teray here. I think we all know that part of the story. What'd you find out in Arbery? Lady Lottie is related to the ancient nobility of Lochberg, but I found no other clues. It was a dead end. When I tried to get back to Kisawa to reunite with Tallara, well, thank you, Carlos, and thank you, Tahani. Tallara, what else can you tell us? My airship was attacked by that same Lady Lottie as revenge for kicking her out of the fort in Deniz. We crashed in Tukma and almost died. Once I reached Quetzal, I was thrown in jail. Sorry about that. And then Tallara came to my dojo and she joined the resistance. What can you tell us about that, Max? They were evil. But they're dead now. The general himself killed them when they refused to follow orders. We are all sorry for your loss, Tallara. Anything else that we could use? The general is not the true leader of Clan Bel Soto. But I don't know who is. I've heard a boss being mentioned. It would be better to know our enemy, but at least we know there's more to Clan Bel Soto than we've seen. We must stay alert and seize the initiative before this happens again. Very well. I think this is enough information for us to deliberate. The Congress thanks and dismisses Tallara. Fellow Masters, we must agree on a course of action and do so fast. The Bel Soto have lost a battle, but not the war. War? I'm not sure we should call it that. I dislike it as much as anyone here, Dr. Sasaya, but I'm afraid that is precisely what it is. We must be careful with words. The Dons of Arbery are wary of supporting archipelago-wide operations that they see as a threat to their independence. What we call it is irrelevant, fellow masters. Let Kisawa be a warning to all of us. If we fail to unite and strike against the Bel Soto, we will be defeated. If you tolerate this, your islands will be next. Let us continue. You did well, Tallara. Come, let's talk in private. This is gonna take them a while. We should get a move on. Tiff ain't even shown up to the wake, let alone the funeral. Good night, Tara. Well then, we need to decide what to do next, Tallara. I'm hoping the boss has some new lead to pursue. That was a long conversation. Hello again, Tallara. Here we are again, the three of us. Last time it was in Nanga. A year ago? Wait. That's how much time has passed? It's been a whole year? Oh, wow. I'm like, for some reason, that really, really shocked me. I can't believe that much time has passed, but I mean, when you think of everything that's happened, yeah, maybe I'm old enough to drink now. Woo! So where do we stand now, boss? Has the Congress come up with a plan? Sort of. We have some sort of preliminary understanding, but not the firm resolution I wanted. Getting the whole Congress to agree on joint action is going to take more time than I thought. So who's on our side? Everybody, I hope, since the other side is Clan Bel Soto, but I know what you mean. Obviously, Musa is very aware of the danger the Bel Soto pose, as is Coley, but he's here with a bunch of volunteers. He doesn't have the support of the Tukmani Dojo Master. Good thing you made the right call, boss. I'm not paying you to flatter me, Carlos. Well, it's time for action. Spoken like a true gumshoe. We can't just stay put until the archipelagic, I find that hard to say, Congress reaches a decision, agreed. We need to take the initiative, go on the offensive, before the Bel Soto can reorganize and strike again. The problem is, we don't know where. And every time we go somewhere, the Bel Soto strikes somewhere else. They're always one step ahead. I need a clue to follow, boss. Well, I've got Lady Lottie's diary. You've got... what? Let me see. I handed over Lady Lottie's diary. Where did you get this? I found it at the Banyan in Amnesia. Ah, you're learning from the best, eh? Okay, I think this particular page of the diary is more useful to you than me. She seems to be describing some sort of Temtem taming technique. Oh, cool. I get a technical course for Brace. Can you find something useful, Carlos? We need a clue that could take us to their leader, or some indication of what they're up to next. I'm on it, boss. I'm gonna need some time to see if there's something worthwhile here. Good. Get to it then. Tallara, listen. I must get back to Amnesia. I have to discuss all this with Rawiri. But before I go, there's something you could do. Whatever you need. I need you to talk to Sasaya. She's the dojo master of Sapanku, and an eminence. She's pretty much invented digital Temtem back in the day. In fact, back then, Hamijo was one of her most promising pupils. We all have some history there. Anyway, long story short, she might know something about him that we don't. While Carlos pursues the Lady Lottie clue, I want you to talk to Sasaya and follow the Hamijo's trail. Partner, weren't you supposed to talk to Sasaya? Oh, yeah. The faster the counterattack, the greater chance of success. Exactly, so we gotta get moving. Alright, so we gotta go back up there. I love my little black cactus backpack and my little outfit. I'm very happy with my new look. And now, Tallara, there's plenty I need to do to organize the reconstruction of Kisawa. Okay, sorry, I won't bother you. Jesus. Be a little nicer, I just saved your fucking island. Anyway, who are you? Hello, looking for anything in particular? Yes, do you have the last volume of Andaria's quest? That's one disappearing like snow in spring. Let me check. Oh, you're in luck. You're getting the very last copy. No idea when we're gonna get more from Sapanku, and the waiting is agony, isn't it? So I think this was a side quest that we got at the very beginning of the game. This girl was like, can you go get me the newest edition of this comic book? And we finally got it. You can have it for free, but can you do me a little favor in return? There we go, the little favor, a classic. Now that everything's getting back to normal, people will be dying to get their hands on that comic book. I need someone to put an order in for another batch. You look like a resourceful tamer, the kind that can probably get to Sapanku before normal air traffic resumes. Alright, I'll do it. Fantastic! And also, you've probably already thought about this since you're obviously a fan, but just in case, if you go to Sapanku place that order, you could also get that book signed. How's that? I'm sure my friend would love it. Sure they will, a true collector's item then. Alright, it says one side quest. There's another side quest here. There's lots of quests in this little bookstore slash library. Who are you? Oh, this is the professor. Ah, Tallara, you've come a very long way, my dear pupil. Professor, what have you been up to? Well, this and that. I consulted my peers in Arbery on metamimetics. It seems nobody else is interested in it except for that professor. But I think I've made some breakthroughs. Metamitic Temtem, the best example of which is that dear old 2Y do react to places of power indeed. Locating those places is a field of study in its own right. There's one here in Kisawa, the place they call Aisha's Hearth. Its power seems to derive from the origins of humanity itself. I've just seen a book here about another such place. Apparently the old Sea Queendom back home in Deniz. Can't remember where I put it. One of my undergrads mentioned a shard brotherhood of Tukma, and the artifacts they revere, which sound a lot like Hayabovan relics. Oh, okay. So if you bring that parrot that he gave us to certain locations, it'll evolve into different types. That's cool. Did you hear about Max? Yes, I have. It's a terrible loss. Trying to muster the courage to go back to Zadar and tell their family. They were so similar to you in so many ways. Why do people keep saying that? Max was awful. Like, are you saying I'm awful? Because I'm offended. I'm sure that with sufficient time and patience, you two would have come to a better understanding of each other. I don't know. Things don't always go like we plan or wish. That too is a lesson of adulthood, Tallara. I've got a favor to ask. Anything for my favorite pupil. How can I help? It's for Phaedra. She wants to study at Arbery. I think that rings a bell. The daughter of Minos, the fisherman? Why, the Tallara, is she already grown up? How time flies. I'd be delighted to help, of course. Let her know I'm expecting her at Arbery. I need a research assistant. Thank you so much. But don't mention it. So that's the final kid. Remember, the fisherman had 3 kids that we had to go get apprenticeships for. We got one on the airship, one with that designer we were talking to earlier, and now the third one can go to the university. So we got all the kids' jobs. Yay us. Now finally here's the professor, or the doctor. Wonder if they have any books on applied psychohistory. Ah, you're that Tallara, is it? That denizen detective sidekick, right? No, I'm Tallara, tamer extraordinaire. Huh, I've seen my fair share, nay, more than my fair share of cocky young tamers, but what do you want then? I'm investigating Hamijo. Ah, there we are. Tahani inquired about that too, but then she had to meet that detective of hers. Since you seem to be working with them, I suppose I can trust you. Well, story time then. I'll try to keep it brief though, not like those long rants of Professor Victor. Every time he tells a story, I want to tear my hair out. The kid on the airship survived the crash, right? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Fingers crossed? I never even thought about that. We got that kid a job in the airship and then it crashed. Eek. Alright, tell me the whole story. So this was a long, long time ago. Before digital Temtem, before Tem cards. Back then, you had to carry your Temtem with you in herds or in cages and... But I digress. Back then, Tahani was fresh out of the dojo. Hang on. When she says a long, long time ago, before, like, technology, I was thinking, like, a few hundred years ago. But apparently these people were still alive. So it couldn't have been that long ago. Maybe she's exaggerating and it was, like, 50 years ago. That's the only way. Because, like, the professor is not that old, and neither is Tahani. They're, like, maybe in their 60s at the latest. Anyway. Dr. Himijo was one of my most promising students. Oh, right, Meerkat. Yes. We were in that historical story, and it said 300 years ago Tem cards were made. So, there's one of two explanations here. One, the lore is in conflict. Or two, maybe humans can live for like hundreds of years in this society? I kind of want to go with that explanation. That makes things more fun. The story was fiction. True, but yeah, that could be a thing too. Anyway, interesting to pick up though. Dr. Himiju was one of my most promising students. He was very much into Temtem too, so I put him in charge of the digital project. I was more interested in the tech applications, you see. What tech applications? Tem cards, for instance. Can you imagine how cumbersome it was to move Temtem around before them cards? You had to be quite wealthy to be able to afford more than a handful of them. Don't even try bringing fire Temtem aboard airships or traveling over land with water Temtems in places like the Tassa Desert. You get the idea. Not just them. Cards. Every piece of digital tech we have today derives from that same project. TV, computers, that Tempedia of yours, everything works on the same principle. Alright, carry on. Himijo didn't want to stop with digital Tems. He thought we had to keep perfecting them, and by perfecting, he meant making them into robots, mindless slaves. So of course, the more teaming-oriented team members objected. Those who came from dojo traditions concerned with Tem welfare, but he was a pure technologist and didn't care much for ethics. Constantinos tried his best to bring about some sort of compromise, but he wasn't very good at mediating, to be honest. Things turned pretty nasty. Was there anything about Diamond Temtem? There was something. A theoretical paper or something like that. Imagine that. In the middle of that storm, he proposed dropping crystal Temps into pressure chambers. That didn't go down well. I'm not surprised that he's continued to pursue that idea. He was always relentless and remorseless too. Would have been a great scientist, but ultimately what he did wasn't science. Science is not natural, and to pretend that is disingenuous. We have to make a stand, and we have to stand for ethics. We're science folk, not gods. We have a duty of care towards Tems and humans. So what happened? In the end, I had to intervene, but it was too late. The team was split. I had to expel Himijo, and the project was cancelled. It was pretty much a success, mind you. We had digital Temtem and a technological revolution underway. Who knows what could have been. In any case, I tried to keep tabs on Himojo, but he totally vanished. He was bitter and felt betrayed, and I wish I had intervened earlier and saved him, if that makes sense. So where does this lead us? To the Anak incident you mentioned, to Clan Belsoto having abundant digital Temtem, to the invasion of Kisawa, and to recent incidents in Sipanku. For some time now, digital Temtem have been disappearing from my lab in Nanto. I thought it was lab assistants or local tamers being a bit cheeky, a bit greedy. But now I see the pattern, and there are rumors about a fortified cloud going around, which I dismissed as folktales from drunk villagers, but now, I don't think so. Temtem have been disappearing in Sipanku? Yes, and also a lot of them seem to have escaped or been purposefully released into the wild. It's caused some problems with local Temtem. I thought it was an accident, but now I'm not so sure. Sounds more like there's been a major Belsoto operation in Sipanku, going on for a while. Right under my nose. Oh my goodness gracious, it is a Waltiverse raid! That is a name I have not seen in what feels like ages. What is up, Walty friends? Welcome on in. If you guys don't know the Waltiverse, you need to change that. Walt is literally one of the best streamers on Twitch. Walt was on a little bit of a hiatus, but he is back. I was hanging out with him earlier in his stream, and it was as entertaining as ever. So thank you very much, Walt. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Tallara, and we are playing a game called Temtem. This is a really cool game that just launched out of early access back at the beginning of September. It is a creature-catching, battling sort of game in the style of Pokemon, and it has honestly been an absolute blast. We've been playing it now for the past couple weeks and just loving it. Oh, and I have a plush that I can show you. Hang on. So, Oh my goodness, Euro! Thank you for gifting a sub to Walt. That is very sweet of you, Walt. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy your ad-free viewing, and you can also enjoy this Platypet plush, which I am totally fine with you demanding, Noelle. So there is a creature in this game called a Platypet. I saw it, I screamed, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Apparently they also make plushies of it. And here it is, it's got a little tail. He's a little platypus, a blue Psyduck. He's so cute. So that's how much we love this game. We're buying plushies of it right now. And yeah, it's great. So thank you. Thank you, Walt, for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. And welcome on in, everybody. We are getting some lore from Dr. Sasaya right now. So let's see what else she has to say. What was that about a fortified cloud? It's too similar to legends and fairy tales, like the Nantoshima Monogatari, to be taken seriously. But it matches some testimonies we heard from Kisawan resistance fighters at the Archipelagic Congress, some sort of massive fortress that they can move around. Where in Sapanku? That's the problem, Tallara. Believe me, it's a big island. We don't have time for you to be trekking all over the place looking for Belsotos. The clan could be preparing a new attack as we speak. You need to narrow it down a bit more. Once we're there, I can help you as much as you need, but we'll need a more precise location. And an airship, of course. Well, how can we narrow it down? Oh! Don't ask me, I'm a scientist. Aren't you the apprentice of that detective? What's his name? Carlos? More his line of work than mine. Alright, I guess I'll speak to Carlos. Atta girl. And don't forget, we need an airship. Sapanko's too far to rock hump it all the way. What? What is she talking about? What, rock hump? Okay, maybe she's getting dementia. I don't know. We'll leave her to her books and her rock humping fantasies. I think she meant rock hop. And it came out as rock hump, which is honestly way funnier. Alright, Nana, keep it in your pants, will ya? See a sticker over here I need to collect. Also, hi Brobson, hi Code. Welcome on in, everybody. Good to see all of you. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday so far. Just checking the map now, because remember we kind of like teleported over here by airship, which means we haven't explored the sort of surrounding areas. And it looks like there's a whole other area over here to the right, which we'll have to check out. So once we're done here in the city, we can just kind of take a little look around town here. But first, we must collect all of the stickers. Saw guy up here has a quest, too, that I want to pick up. Hi. Hey, Tamers! Nice being able to have friendly Temtem battles again, isn't it? Yeah, I prefer them friendly. Me too. I love Temtem taming and fighting, but I hated doing it when everything had to be training to battle the Belsoto. It feels like it taints the beauty of it. I'm glad for y'all, but for me, this whole thing has just sucked all the joy out of it. I don't feel like Temtemming it up anymore. Cheer up, I'm sure you'll get the hype again. Just gotta take a few days off and relax. You're just burned out. Anyway, Denizen, why don't we have a little exhibition battle for her? Just watch us, girl. Sure, why not? This time for fun. Yeah, let's do it. Temtem up! I did, yes, Brobson. We just liberated the city, and now we are coming up with our plan to chase down the Belsotos and hopefully capture them. Tender Jerky, nice username. Thank you for the follow. So we are just getting to explore the city for the first time here now because we didn't get the chance to do so previously. And we're having Temtem battles for fun again, which is nice. It's been a while. You know, before we were literally fighting for life or death, basically. We were in the middle of a war zone. Brobson, I don't know if anybody clipped it. I literally, first of all, I was shocked when I saw that General X had level 80 Temtems, and I was like, wait a damn minute. Then I realized it was one of those battles that I was supposed to lose, so I felt a little bit better. When General X pushed Max off of the cliff, I literally gasped, like straight on. It was crazy. It was the whole thing was quite enjoyable. There was a lot going on, that's for sure. I was too much with my jaw dropped to clip. No worries, man. It was shocking. I didn't think we'd see a murder in the game, but look, if it had to be anybody, I would have volunteered Max as tribute. So no, I completely agree, Brobson. I was actually a little bit frustrated that my only dialogue options were like, "Oh no, how could you?" When inside, I was kind of like, Max was a douche canoe, and douche canoes get what's coming to them. So it was, yeah, it was conflicting. So what do you say, Ig? That was a cool fight, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'd like to Temtem up? Yes! Not with you, though. I know all your moves, Leoto. You're so predictable. What? Want to Temtem up, Dennison? I like your style. Sure. Let's do it. I'm not going easy on you, though. I mean, if Max had gone to jail, they might have been able to break out as easily as I did, so... Pushing off the cliff was a more, final decision, if you will. Thanks, Walt! You too! Thanks again for the raid, it was so good to see you this evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tiff supports the Temtem death penalty, confirmed. No, no, no. I would rather the Tems be treated more kindly than Max was. Max was... I've said it multiple times now. I don't think I've ever hated a character in a video game more than I hated Max. And I mean, honestly, props to the devs for creating a character that is so inherently awful that I despise them so much. They did a great job creating a villain. I'm just so scared that they're gonna like try to do a redemption arc and make me care about Max. And it's like, no, it's too late. That ship has sailed. Let me hate Max forever. I don't want to have a reunion or whatever. Don't give me a redemption arc. Let me be despised. Exactly. Exactly. Ah, I knew it. I'm not a good tamer. I've never been one. Temtem fighting is not really my cup of tea. Yeah, that was rubbish, as expected. You're not that bad. You're being polite, but I'm just not cut out for this, I guess. I don't know. Perhaps if I had better Temtem, I could stand a chance against a real tamer like you. Like this, it's just not fun for me. Sorry. What if I got you good Tems? That would be super nice of you. Say, can you get me an Osierra? It's always been my dream to have one, but no chance of finding one in Kisawa. Then I'll be a more interesting opponent for you, yeah? Win-win situation. I don't think I have an Osierra. I don't think I've ever caught one. I'll go double check. But I don't think we can complete that quest right now. Brobs says a lot of games try the misunderstood kid making bad choices trope. Not many succeed at making them such a colossal douche to the point where you actually hate them. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. I do not think I have an Osierra. Negative. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that later. Alright, so while we're here, we'll go talk to Carlos next door. Partner, how'd it go? We need to go to Sapanku. Sapanku. Yes, that makes sense. Where in Sapanku is the question. Actually, there's something I wanted to show you. I've been studying this diary you got me. Our old friend Lottie has encoded a secret message in the text. Bring Telebos to Iwaba. Keep Operation Zalbion going to garrison it. Iwaba? Yes, it's a wild region on the edge of Saponku. Exactly where I would hide a giant flying fortress if I had one, which should be that Telebos the Kasalman witnesses speak of. We got it, Tallara. We know where the Belsoda are hiding. We can hit them before they can plan another attack. Quick, go to Musa and sail to Iwaba as soon as you can. Okay. Deep 20s, America. I was thinking, I would say like late 30s. Maybe. Maybe 45. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, I couldn't figure out how old I was for the longest time, so. I'm gonna go with like 38. Final answer. Tallara, good to see you again, friend of Kisawa. I need an airship. You got a lead on the Belsoda's plans? Excellent. We need to make a move before they can reorganize. The problem is the archipelago... I have... You know how some words, like, you just cannot pronounce? Your tongue cannot form the right shapes? Archipelagic. Archipelagic. That word, the Congress, I cannot say that word. The Congress is in a practical stalemate. Tahani and I couldn't get them to agree on a major coordinated action, so we have to rely on trusted individual agents until we can deploy larger forces. You guessed it, that means you. What a surprise. Step forward. As president of the first Congress, it's my privilege and honor to grant you, Tallara of Denez, the status of Special Congressional Agent. Dude! I'm like 17, 18, 19, and I'm already like getting this kind of recognition and status. This is pretty wild. You will act as a specially appointed representative of the Congress, our right hand and vanguard in the fight against Clan Belsodo. I'm honored. This is an honor indeed, but also a burden. I would hesitate to drop such a heavy load on the shoulders of one so young. But younger Kasawans have fought well against the Belsodo, and you have proven yourself. We must fight. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in Saponku as we fought on the plains and in the mountains of Kisawa. We shall fight them on the beaches of Denez, on their flying fortresses, as high as the high above and as deep down as the down below, and we shall never surrender. Down with the Belsodo! You're kind of a big deal, right? By decree of the Congress, the good ship Narwhal is hereby declared a congressional vessel, with Adia Ture as our special agent too. You have first priority for refueling and a launch slot. Any and all friends of liberty around the archipelago shall do their utmost to help the bearer of this insignia. Wow. We got a congressional insignia. It identifies you as a special agent of the first archipelagic Congress, one of very few, entrusted with an unprecedented responsibility. I should get back to the dojo now. Go on, Tallara. Wow. Well, that's kind of exciting. That's very freaking exciting. Okay, so I guess that's the next island we're going to. Will be Saponku. Before we go, though, I do want to check around here. As I mentioned, we took the airship over to Uhuru, so we haven't explored in and around these little, like, mini island areas. Also, it looks like there's an area to the right that we can explore, so let's check all this out. But yeah, I gotta agree, I definitely did not vouch for Adia to become an agent. She sucks. If they had asked me for a reference, I would have given a hella bad reference for her, but it seems my opinion was not requested, so. Alright, let's see what we can find down here. Some more stickers, maybe? I think she's like the only one who knows how to fly airships though, so you kind of need her. See, it sucks because she gets to get away with being a prick just because she's talented. I hate that. What is this little fruit stand? Hi, hello visitor. Would you like some fresh fruit candy? So you're basically selling candy. Yes, but it's fresh fruit candy. Fruit is actually better as candy. Okay. If you say so. Fresh fruit is too much to handle for many people. Like, for example, the Arborians. Candy is the future. So you're gonna buy or what? Interesting. So instead of selling, stat fruit, he sells stat candy. Keep that in mind. Okay, looks like if we go all the way up top there might be... Plus, I don't know what are in these waters. Moyo Lake. Oh, this is new? What is this thing? A Droply. It's like a tadpole. Look at his little smiling face. That's actually really cute. Look at his little face. That is pure joy and happiness right there. Candy equals +1 to stats, fruit equals +20, and smoothies equal +50. Ah, I see. The more you know. It's a little baby. Obviously, Meerkat, look at it. It's just a little baby. I love him. And now he's mine. Droply, a water earth type. Sweet. And Wolfie just learned Sandstorm. Which I will... Sandstorm's probably better than the Dust Vortex. It's not as strong, but it deals damage to the whole team. Yeah, I'll put that in. Awesome. Oh my god. Couldn't even move one step. We got another one of these things. So Wolfie as a nature type should be super effective against groundwater. Yeah. Droply doesn't stand a chance against Wolfie. It's crazy how, like, if once you make it to the end of the desert, there's actually so much water here. Look like there's anything else over here in the desert. We kind of explored this whole area. They told us to come— oh no, wait, those people up there told me to come back when the war was over. We can do that now. Looks like they have a quest for us. I love Tiff's face when she reads chat, gets disappointed, and refuses to satisfy us with a response, let alone read it out loud. What? I never do that. What are you talking about? That has never happened. Ever. Alright, here's this guy. Welcome, traveler. Have a cup of tea and some dates, will you? Sure, why not? Here you are. To your health, my friend. This tea is delicious. Glad you enjoy your hospitality. I always like denizens. One day, I'll take a cruise on the Tallara River. So much water. Must be a sight to behold. And now it would be customary to tell tales around a cup of tea, traveler, but I'm afraid this old man only remembers the tale of the Sea Queen. And since you are a denizen, that one you surely must know already. So many great tales I've forgotten with age. If you really are interested in our old fables, I recommend that excellent book. What was its title again? Oh yes, Fables of the Isles. Excellent indeed. You can probably still find it at Toussaint Books in the big city. Okay, guess we'll go buy a copy of Fables of the Isles. Noelle says, I feel like it's less chat and more when Meerkat chats. And Meerkat says, Meerkat and Beast chat, but otherwise totally fair. Oh, that's funny. You guys never fail to crack me up. That's for free. I don't know. Actually, you know what we should do to save a little bit of travel time? Poof! To the people who watch the VOD on YouTube, I'm innocent. Yeah, it's the worst part about the YouTube VODs is they don't see the chat. But I mean, I read your comments out loud enough that hopefully they still get the gist. No, this is okay. You're the Crackle. I'm the Pop because of my arthritis. Who's the Snap? Oh, it's definitely Beast. Is Beast here? Beast is Snap. Hello, looking for any book in particular? Yes. Do you have Fables of the Isles? Ah, an oldie but a goldie. Yes, I think we still have a copy. Should be in that bookcase over there to your right. Aha, here it is. Fables of the Isles. Let's see. Sea Queen of Denez, Dabmus the Sailor, A Tale of Love Immortal. Ah, here. And the priestess tasked with guarding the gates of her nest queendom are said to have kept the Serbatio's wraith from the rest of the world. Tucked away in the cavernous formations north of Brical de Mar, high above the Petrius gates. That's the Agua Marina Caves. The entrance to the Sea Queendom must be there, up on a stone wall. Now that I've got this climbing gear, those rock walls should be a cinch to navigate. Okay, well when we get a chance to go back to Denez, apparently we might be able to find an ancient entrance to the Sea Queendom. So we will keep a note there. Now, last thing I want to do, I want to head to the right side. As you can see, there's like an area over here that we haven't explored, so let's go check that out. Oil Lake, please think of the water Temtem and do not litter. Finally, I can take off that friggin' uniform and go for a swim. Whew! You were in the Resistance? Of course, I was and I am. Upanzani garrison, sis. 2 attacks a day for a week until they blasted that friggin' bridge. Told them to do it the first day, but old Badger wouldn't listen. Anyway, buddy, I want to get my mind off the blasted war for a day or two. We've earned that, right? Sure thing, man. Enjoy your swim. I'm not gonna stop you. I'll be collecting the sticker here. And then going this way. Matopi Road, linking leeward and windward Kisawa. Cool, this is like a whole ass area. Interesting. What is this? Oh, this is the tunnel. Right, and this tunnel was blocked. The Jew tunnel. We couldn't get through here. This is where it would have came out. Interesting. So is this like unblocked now? Can we go through here? Seems pretty unblocked. What is this little area? Death crushing toes, like. I'm getting back for all the fingers that scared the crap out of me in Elden Rings. So I'm just destroying all the toe Temtems that I see around here. It's called revenge. Ah, sticker. Speak of the devil, another toe. Alright, so presumably this tunnel just goes back to, that other village. So let's actually backtrack, so I want to explore that new little bit of area that we just unlocked before we end stream for the night. We're gonna finish up here, shortly. See if we can get through this cave without more toes ambushing us. It's a miracle! Toeless trip through the cave. What do we have in this grass? This guy. Kisawa's free again! My sons are coming from Vumbi to celebrate with the rest of the family. I'm so happy to hear that, man. Oh, don't you man me, girl. We're all equal again. Let's celebrate it. With a battle? I like your style. Walks 3 steps, the toe in the corner. So I took that personally. That's so good. Yes, those are the brave tamers that defended Kisawa. Thanks for the battle, man. Let's see if there's anything cool in this grass, but I keep just getting accosted by elderly. Give me a hug, brother! To my arms, sister, we must celebrate in the true tamer's way. I'm just hugging random grandpas that I find out and about. I love it. That's one way to celebrate your island becoming free of terrorism. Nice. Both him and Nan's Temtems were perfect for the Platypus Wolfie team. Now, what's in the grass? Yes, let me hug this teenage girl. While her giant platypus watches from behind. In kind of a creepy way. There we go. Have I caught a curry? I honestly don't know. See now if the little icon is there. Yes, we have caught a curry before. Hey, if he tries anything, Platypet will kick his ass! Exactly! Platypet's my little bodyguard. Not so little, actually. I think he's taller than me, or just about as tall as me, but... Hey! Speaking of, Platy just hit level 60. He's the first of our Tims to do so. Alright, let's climb up the wall, I guess. These girls are gonna want to fight me. Just a minute, Tamer. We saw some Belsotos escape this way. You should have seen them. They climbed this wall faster than I can run, the cowards. So we wanted to chase them, but the dojo guys said we're too young to fight Belsotos, so here we are. Standing guard, and we're supposed to warn people about Belsoto stragglers. Because they can be dangerous if cornered, blah blah blah. We're more than ready to fight them. We're resistance volunteers. I'm sure you are. If we're old enough to join the resistance, we're old enough to fight the invaders. Let us show you. Competitive finger arm wrestling. Some weird mashup of a thumb war and an arm wrestle. Can someone check me for a concussion? Hey, Wolfie just hit level 62. Good job, kids. You tried your best. Now please let me climb up this wall. Thank you. To Tukma via Matope Road. Please note, rock hopping gear required. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is the other way we could go around. Again, all of these areas were not open to us when we first came to this island due to the, terrorists. But now they are, and speaking of terrorists, looks like there's some stragglers here, so we'll kick their ass, take their loot, and, level up our tanks while we're at it. Clan Belsoto prevails! Yes, that! Belsotos eat poop! Slander! I mean, we don't have much else up here. Oh my god! He low-key admitted to eating poop. I love how that's literally become a thing. Like, we run into Belsotos and we literally just yell at them. Belsotos eat poop. So funny. Low-key, you're right, that was pretty high-key. High-key admitted. Belsotos eat poop! Sing it with me now! Just a strategic retreat! It's a very long streak of strategic retreats. Well, I will take your treasure while I'm up here. Thank you very much. Let's see what's over the other way. More poop-eating Belsotos, I wonder? Oh, there's some of this crystal stuff that I can't properly skate on because I don't have my skates. They just left me here. Poor devil. I don't want your pity. I'll show you. I mean, this guy's looking pretty, dejected. Pretty down on his luck. He's probably eating poop, let's be honest. He's abandoned by his team up on these random rocks in the sky. Definitely eating poop. Nice. All hail Lord Gazuma. I can't catch a break. I feel bad for this kid. Airships will come back for me, I'm sure. Sure they will, kid. Just keep hoping, right? Don't give up hope. Tiff finally repeated my saying. It's a good one. I like your saying. Finally someone to Temtem up with. If you don't mind, that is. I was assigned to protect the Amnesians while they rebuild. I guess someone had to do it, but I missed the big battle. Imagine that, being posted here while the young'uns had all the fun in the city. So like you say these days, Temtem up! Pretty acceptable taming skills, young'un. Thanks, Nan. Who are you guys? About time to take a break, boss. Stop bossing me, Milani. You know that's not how it works. Whatever, you're in charge here. Don't pretend to be just one of us now. What? Just ribbing you, girl. In any case, I think we're pretty much done. As long as it holds. And you are? Nobody, never mind me. No, girl, I do mind you if you stop half a step in front of me and keep staring while I talk to my boss. Still not your boss, but you do you. Anyway, hi, I'm Naupira. Don't mind Melania. She's in a she's in a bad mood because she's tired. She's not much of a stoic. So if you're not really my boss, can I tell you to go to FYI, Mural Isles Engineering Co-op has a very horizontal power structure and all that, but that won't prevent me from kicking your ass if you piss me off. Friendly reminder. What's the deal with her? Hey, I'm here. Yeah, she's totally here. Mural Isles Engineering sent us as part of an assessment and reconstruction team to see what the damage to the tunnel was. Pretty happy to say most of the work is already done and the tunnel is already usable again. In the long run, we'll have to put some structural supports in place and run advanced stress diagnostics. But yes, for the moment, normal traffic is restored. We Mural Islands are not warlike like the Tukmani volunteers, but we have other ways of helping our Kisawan friends. Stirring speech, boss girl. She's miffed because she had to leave for this week, and now she's gotta work. Well, your boyfriend doesn't work in an airship. You know how hard it is to have our schedules coincide? I could hit something. Alright, someone needs to blow off some steam here. Care for a Temtem battle tamer? It could prevent a workplace conflict. You could call it that. Jeez. Someone needs to talk to HR, I think. This girl got anger issues. Anywho, hopefully we can whip her into shape and chill her out a little bit. I thought Munko was going to be able to hang on, but not quite. It's okay, buddy. We'll finish it up in your honor. Team Toe Beans! Nice, Momo. The one-hit KO with no type advantage. Atta girl, those were some sick moves. Ugh, get out of here, you. Alright, we resolved the workplace conflict. So what is this? Historical Customs Building, celebrating and commemorating Tukmani Kisawan friendship for the ages. Oh, this is the little, like, customs office, if you will. It's on the border between the two islands. So when we first came in here, we couldn't go this way because it was closed. We had to go this way and go around town. But now all the ways are open, so everything is all connected again now. And now we just have a little further to go up here. A couple more people to fight. This is not up to standard. If this was Amnesia, we'd have totally pulled all these islets together or at least built bridges. Why? I guess it's a culture thing. We Mural Islands like connecting things. We pull islets closer to each other, we build bridges. It must be because Amnesia is so fragmented. And here you have Kisawa, immense by our standards, by any standards. So big that they're used to having more land than they can use. So they're happy to just leave islets like the one to the west. See it? Yeah. They're just happy to leave them lying around. Anyone who wants to go there can just rock hop, right? Gets on my nerves sometimes. But hey, it's their island after all. Guess I'm too Amnesia for Kisawa. Temtem up? Okay, why not? Almost done here anyway. Oh my god, Power, did your Titan literally score 20 points? I don't even want to look. Also, Pain. Okay, good catch. I'll go back and grab that. Oh, ouch. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Momo's here. Clean things up. He only has 110. I know it's level 61, but like, all of my Tems are like level 60, so that's actually not that big of a difference. Bye, Velosh. That guy only gave me 85 bucks. I feel like that is not much at all. Wow! Look how far I just shot across! That was so sick! And I got an enhancer avocado. Wow! Alright, there's only one little bit to explore, so we'll heal up our Tems and explore that little bit, and then we'll call it a night. Are you really sure it's this way, Mixley? For real this time? Honestly, I give up. We've been going on in circles for hours. By the depths of— Hey you! Give us some directions, please! Sure, where are you going? To Uhuru, to help in the great battle that comes. Sorry to break it to you. Oh no, we lost? No, we won, but not thanks to you. Hey, no need to be mean! The captain didn't wait for us, we had to come through the long way. Yeah, and then we got lost. All these Kisawan islets look the same to me. At least we might be in time for the celebrations. Well, now that we're here and I'm itching for a Temtem battle anyway, why not have a friendly one? Less dangerous, but equally thrilling. And at least we didn't come in vain. I mean, you're gonna lose, but as long as you're okay with that, then that's fine. Oh! Kitten's here. Cookies were great. Yeah, no knocking things over tonight, Ma. Please. Did you enjoy how much faster healing is in this game? Yeah, there's no like bump 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 bump, dun, 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 which I mean is probably like, in all seriousness, two seconds longer. The whole healing animation in Pokemon, but you know, 2 seconds is 2 seconds. That shit adds up. Nice, 2 level ups. Good thing we never had to face the Belsodo. They ask if I want to heal my Pokemon. Like, no shit, Nurse Joy. Yeah, they should just remove that piece of dialogue entirely. Why else would you be talking to her? And why would you say no? That's a good point, actually. That is completely unnecessary dialogue. Okay, so that's how we get back up here. Oh, okay, so this is a big circle. I gotcha. Alright, well then that means that's it. We've explored all these little islands over here. Explored that little area. Obviously, at some point I want to backtrack, but I want to wait until I get my crystal skates. So there's a bunch of places that we can backtrack to now that we have the rock climbing gear and the surfboard and stuff. But I basically want to wait until I get the skates as well, because otherwise I'm going to have to, if I backtrack now, I'm going to have to backtrack again to all the crystal ice areas. So once we have our full repertoire of exploration mechanics unlocked, then I'm going to do the backtracking to all the other islands. So we'll kind of wait on that for a bit. So we finished up this island, everybody. Kisawa is officially finished, besides the few little things that we have to do. But we kicked the Bell Sotos out of here, and it's a great place to end stream, I think. So as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. I had a great time. I hope you guys are enjoying the Temtem playthrough. We are not done yet. We still have 3 more islands, I believe, to explore. However, we will be sort of pausing our Temtem playthrough for a bit, and the reason for that is because God of War Ragnarok comes out on Wednesday. I'm so excited. We're going to be playing it together, streaming it. So we will be playing God of War, and then we'll come back to Temtem after that. And so that means the schedule for next week is going to be a little different. Hi, Muffin. Oh, she said hi, everybody. Normally we stream Tuesday, Thursdays, but next week we're going to stream Wednesday, Thursday, okay? So you'll have to wait one more day for the stream to come back, but then we'll have 2 streams in a row checking out God of War Ragnarok, which I'm super excited about. Also next weekend is a Splatfest in Splatoon 3, and it is Pokemon themed. You have to choose between which of the 3 new starters, Quaxley, Sprigatito, and Fuecoco, you want to fight for. So I definitely want to represent my sweet Sprigatito, and so we will have some Splatoon streams next weekend as well. All of that to say, there's lots of fun streams coming up. I cannot wait for next week. I'm literally so excited for both God of War and the Splatfest. So hopefully I will see you guys there. Muffin really wants to say hi to you guys. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out with me this week. As always, really appreciate it. Another great week of streaming, another great week of Temtem. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, have an enjoyable weekend, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesday. Good night, everybody.